YouTube, you're back with the Real PG, bringing you another set of player props for the MLB for today, Friday, June the 9th. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and hit the bell for the most up-to-date content. Before we get into the plays real quickly, if you're not yet on Sleeper, guys, make sure to get on. It is a gem of an app. It is a mobile-only app. They do not bump any lines like Prize Picks does. They only bump lines when the sportsbooks themselves will bump the lines. They do offer literally every prop, especially for the MLB, which we're working on right now, down to hit props, all of the pitching outs, strikeouts, walks, hits allowed, every prop that the book gives, you're getting access to on Sleeper. Also, if you do sign up and deposit using my promo code, capital letters PG, you're going to get 100% up to your first deposit of $100. And more importantly, you're going to get access to my Sleeper Squad, which does give you access on the weekends 100% to all of my plays. I share everything on the weekends, and then during the weekdays I do share a couple plays, but since we're doing Patreon during the weekdays, I can only give away so much, but I do try to look out for everyone as much as I can. So with that being said, get Sleeper downloaded, guys. Sign up using my promo code. Once you do, let me know in the Discord, and I can get you into the Sleeper Squad in no time. Also, if you do have any questions about the Patreon or want to get signed up for the Patreon, the link will be in the description section below. That being said, let's hop on into the slate today. I've got two plays for you. We're going to give you one hitting prop and one pitching prop today. So let's start off with the pitching prop, and we're going to take a look at Garrett Cole. We're going to be looking at Garrett Cole's walks today. So if we head over to the walk section, search up Garrett Cole. Let's first take a look at the Vegas line, and for the walks, we're going to have to come on over to DraftKings to take a look and make sure that we are getting the freshest lines. So Garrett Cole currently coming in at a minus 180 over 1.5 walks. This line has moved a little bit from almost minus 200. There's quite a few people with some pretty solid walk lines today, but I do think Garrett Cole is going to be one of those stronger plays. So let's look into it a little further. Garrett Cole so far this year, on the whole, has gone over in 11 of 13 games, guys. He's thrown at least one walk every single game and has hit two or more in all the rest. He has missed one at home, he has missed one on the road, and tomorrow / today, I guess, it's about 6 a.m. But so yeah, today he will be playing. Let me just verify if this is a home or away game. Don't want to search anything wrong on here. Alright, so they are playing at home. So he has a bigger sample size here. We got an 8-game sample size, guys. He's gone over in 7 of them with a 2.6 walk per game rate over the last 5, 2.4 over the course of the season. If we take a look at what he has done against Boston in his lifetime, he's got some good numbers against Boston, actually, guys. He got some real good numbers, especially in the strikeout department, So 8, 10, 12, 7, and then you get a kind of a little outlier game of 3, and then 6, 8, 11, 6, 8, 7, 8, 7. So he's done his work against Boston. He's also been able to get those player outs, the pitching outs, 6 innings, so 18 outs, 18 outs, 21 outs, 18 outs. This is part of that outlier game with the 3 strikeouts. Only went 4 innings. Right after that, though, back to 18 outs, 15 outs, 18 outs, 15 outs, 21 outs. So he's been really strong, but also he's been very consistent, and not only in the innings pitched and strikeouts, but also in his walk rate, guys. Did not mean to do that. Let me go back, organize it by dates. So Garrett Cole has had 7 of the last 9 games he has gone against Boston. he has gone for 2+ walks. That is what the over is today, over 1.5 walks. So 7 of the last 9 games versus Boston, he has hit this line. He has hit this line in 11 of 13 games overall this year, and 7 of 8 games at home. So we've got basically everything pointing in the direction of Garrett Cole going over the line of 2 walks, 1.5 walks today. We're expecting 2+ out of Garrett. So that is going to be play number 1, guys. Garrett Cole over the 1.5 walks, and then we're going to be taking a look at, I guess we can take a look at either hitting prop. We'll look at both, actually, sure. So we've got a hit prop then, and hit run RBI prop. So searching through here, I'm going to be looking at Marcus Semien today, guys. So he just had his 25-game hit streak cracked. Just finally missed it. The streak's got to end at some point. It was great while it lasted, and we definitely got tons and tons and tons of value out of Marcus Semien during this run. But he is back on the board today at 0.5 walks, and even though he has lost his 25-game hit streak overall, he still does have an active, I believe it's 14-game hit streak on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games on the road, guys, as well as 18 of the last 19 he has gotten a hit. Tomorrow he's going to be facing against Tyler Glasnow, a righty. Marcus is also a righty batter, and when he is facing righty pitchers, he is hitting with an ISO of almost double what he is for left-handed batters. So there is extreme power when he is facing right-handed pitchers. He also has a higher on-base percentage with a 295 against righties. Also, Glasnow has his worst stats against right-handed hitters, which Marcus Semien is. So throwing a 244 average to righties, as well as Marcus hitting a 295 versus righties, I think this matchup lines up really, really well for him to get back on track and to get a hit today. So I'm looking at Marcus Semien over 0.5 hits. And then the last one we're going to be looking at is Arias over his 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs today, guys. So let's look at Louis. So he is going to be playing at home today, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that. He's on the road. Okay, that's why we double check things. So let's look at overall, guys. He is, if you did not know, he is actively chasing the highest batting average within the first, it was 60-some games. He is bordering a 400 currently, and I think it was 418 or a 416 is the highest within those first 60-something game threshold that he's chasing the record for. So Arias has been absolutely as hot as you can get. Hottest batter in the league, like I said, 400 batting average. Just broke that 399. So we are looking at his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's a left-handed batter going against right-handed Dylan Cease tomorrow. Versus right-handed pitchers, you can see that his batting average on here is still not updated, is showing 395 versus righties, 375 versus lefties, and a 403. So he is over 400 now currently, guys, on 2023. But again, these numbers are not fully updated, but it's just showing that he is stronger against right-handed pitchers, which Dylan Cease is, and Dylan Cease is actually giving up his worst numbers versus left-handed batters, which Arias is. So you've got kind of the best of both worlds for hitter and pitcher, just like we do in the Semien Glasnow match. So if we're looking at his overall hit runs and RBIs, guys, let's zoom on in. So he's got a 5-game active streak overall, home and when I say overall, it's home and road games. So we're looking at over the last 5, he has 4 hits, runs, RBI, 5, 6, 4, and 11. And then he has a game where he missed, followed up by 3 games of 2, all good enough to go over, and then 3 games of 3 and a game of 4. So over the last 5, 8, 12, he has 12 of the last 13, 13 of the last 15 overall on this prop. And then when he is playing away on the road, he has an active 4-game streak with 3, 3, 3, and 4 hits, runs, and RBIs over the last 4 games. And then he has 4 or 5 of the last 6 with 3 against Colorado here as well. So he is hitting extremely well from the road. He's hitting extremely well overall. He's got the upside against the right-handed pitcher. The right-handed pitcher struggles the most left-handed batters, so he has that upside. So that's the other play that I'm going to be looking at is Arias over his hits, runs, and RBIs at 1.5. So that's what I'm going to be leaving you guys with today. Again, all these props are available on Sleeper. I am using props.cash to get this information. If you do not have props.cash yet, come on into my Discord and come right on into the research tools section, and there is a link right here on the bottom for props.cash, guys. I appreciate you using my link, as well as if you scroll up, everything else I do use for research. This is all for basketball, some is for baseball, but all of my sites that I do use for research are on here, and you can check those out on your own time as well. But if anyone was curious about the site I'm using, props.cash, and again, here's the link in the research tools section of my Discord. So with that being said, guys, best of luck with those props if you are tailing, and I will see you Monday. If you are getting signed up for Sleeper over the weekend, remember to DM me once you have finished signing up and depositing with my promo code, and I will get you into the Sleeper squad. And this weekend, you will have full access to all of my picks. Alright, guys, until the next one, best of luck and peace.